Welcome to the U.S. Lacrosse National Convention presented by Champion.
Thank you for attending the largest educational event in the world for lacrosse coaches, officials, and administrators.
It is our hope that you will learn so much here that when you return to your school or community,
you will be able to make lacrosse a better experience for the players, coaches, officials, and even the parents in your area.
U.S. Lacrosse is the national governing body of lacrosse. Through responsive and effective leadership, we provide
programs and services to inspire participation
while protecting the integrity of the sport.
You play a critical role in the growth and development of the sport we all love.
Whether you're a member of U.S. Lacrosse, a donor to the U.S. Lacrosse Foundation, or one of the sponsors,
the resources you provide help us pursue a vision.
A future that offers people everywhere the opportunity
to discover, learn, participate in, enjoy,
and ultimately embrace the shared passion of the lacrosse experience.
Thank you for your support of U.S. Lacrosse.
Here's a closer look at what we do.
It's no secret that more and more kids are playing lacrosse over the last 15 years. U.S. Lacrosse long ago recognized that in order to keep those kids involved in the game, they had to have a great experience. Teaching adults how to coach lacrosse is fundamental to kids enjoying their experience in the sport. And since 2004, the U.S. Lacrosse Coaching Education Program has done just that.
What we do in the coaching education program is equip coaches to make that experience the best it can be for every player, whether their aspirations are to just play rec for fun or to go on and be a D1 college athlete. 2013 proved to be a record-breaking year for the coaching education program. We educated more than 4,000 coaches through online training. 3,000 coaches participated in instructional clinics across the country at over 150 sites.
Officials often are the unsung heroes of sports. Games cannot happen without them, and they play a vital role in upholding standards of sportsmanship and fair play, while also promoting player safety. The U.S. Lacrosse Officials Education Program recruits, trains, and certifies officials, an endeavor that's fundamental towards sustaining the quantity and quality of lacrosse participation.
When a player, coach, or a parent knows that an official is coming through our program and is on their field officiating, I think it really gives them some confidence that this official is going to be able to handle their game, keep their players safe most importantly, and get through the game and manage it and have the game under control so the coach can coach, the player can play, and the fan can root and have fun. Thanks to the members of U.S. Lacrosse this year, we were able to produce 20 You Make the Call videos for officials. We were able to host 30-plus clinics and camps around the country that included 400-plus officials that went through that. We were able to have 4,000 officials go through our new online courses that we developed last year, and we also had over 7,000 officials take one of our online rules exams that we offer.
Injuries have always been a part of sports, but their incidence and impact on athletes can be minimized. In lacrosse, that's the charge of the U.S. Lacrosse Sports Science and Safety Committee, a group of diverse medical professionals with specialties in all aspects of sports medicine, from hydration to head injuries.
over the last 5 to 7 years, over $500,000 have been put into research related to the safety and health of the game. We were able to develop, and we're in the piloting stages of a lacrosse-specific knee injury reduction program. We've had research related to concussions in both men's and women's lacrosse that has helped us adjust the rules to make the game safer. And we've been able to develop nutritional and educational messages to get out to our members.
U.S. Lacrosse and Cardiac Science are committed to making lacrosse a safe environment for everybody involved. That's why we offer the AED Matching Grant Program. It gives teams, leagues, and chapters an opportunity to obtain a life-saving device, the AED, at a fraction of the cost. Thanks to members in Cardiac Science, 14 leagues across the country now have this life-saving device on the field.
In 2013, U.S. Lacrosse has dedicated funds and services to one specific person to focus just on making the game safer. That kind of thing doesn't exist in any other national governing body, and I think it's something we can all be proud of.
The U.S. Lacrosse Gold Stick Standards are 7 tenets that are fundamental to U.S. Lacrosse's strategic priority of enhancing the quality of the lacrosse experience for participants.
As leaders in our sport, it's very important for us to be role models of what it means to look out for the best interest of every participant, parent, to make sure that they're getting the type of information and knowledge that they need to make sure that their child is able to participate in this sport in a safe and inspirational manner.
Lacrosse is a gift to be shared with others, and U.S. Lacrosse has a number of programs and grants that support its strategic priority of strengthening access and opportunity for all to play lacrosse.
Just this past year, in 2013 alone, U.S. Lacrosse was able to award 125 teams, about 75 boys teams and 50 girls teams into the U.S. Lacrosse First Stick program.
We have a number of other programs that introduce lacrosse. For example, our soft stick or PE grant program, where we bring lacrosse in a non-traditional format to areas and locations where players may have never seen lacrosse or have only heard about it.
U.S. Lacrosse was able to award 6 physical education lacrosse workshops across the country in 2013, in addition to about 200 individual soft stick equipment grants. The ultimate goal of U.S. Lacrosse is to give kids an opportunity to try out this amazing sport. Thanks to the U.S. Lacrosse New Start program, over 600 teams were formed this year, giving kids an opportunity to enjoy the sport that we all love.
Our sport is growing and it is reaching out in a number of different areas. This year, we are sending out roughly 226 teams worth of equipment. I started to look at the geography of where that equipment was going, from Montana to Idaho, places in Utah, southern Louisiana, Baton Rouge, down on the southwest coast of Florida, all the way up into Maine and New Hampshire. And I realized that the sport that I had known as a young boy in New Jersey was somehow now transformed across the nation. I think it's really important that everybody recognizes that U.S. Lacrosse is ultimately committed to that type of growth and that type of diversity and inclusion.
U.S. Lacrosse believes in the power of lacrosse to change lives, to strengthen spirits, and to build communities. There is something special about our sport. You feel that way having made your way to the convention. Make the most of this weekend so you can raise your game when you return to your community.
Thanks again for your support of U.S. Lacrosse. We could not do what we do without you.
For more information, visit uslacrosse.org.